So after way too long, I'm actually going to start with the Spanish again. So today is more of a... It's basically, like I said yesterday, a big catch-up on what I've studied so far. It's been about 6 weeks, I think, since I last studied, so I need to recover vocab, go back through the phrases and everything, and just basically consolidate what I've learned so far before moving forward. Because I don't want to start trying to learn new things while having to kind of revise at the same time. So revise first and then build on what I've learned so far. And yeah, that's basically the plan, so let's get it started. El niño, the boy. To be honest, that wasn't actually too bad considering I haven't been studying for a while. I actually thought I would remember less, but it's only the kind of intro words, so very basic stuff. So once we go a little bit further, we'll see if it's as easy as that, but probably not. Hola. Okay, so still okay so far after the second lesson. So covered intros, covered phrases, so basic phrases, and going on to the travel section. If you're using Duolingo, the Spanish tree, you'll be familiar with this. So this is like the third node. So still pretty basic stuff, but yeah, it needs to be recovered. Mi calle, my street. Okay, that was a little bit harder. Few words that I didn't remember immediately. So only on the third node, that's out of what? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 that I've covered. So the third one already, some things that I don't remember. So definitely this session's needed. Una mesa. Una mesa. Table, sandwich, una hamburguesa con queso, con queso is with a burger with cheese, una hamburguesa con queso. Okay, almost made a pretty critical mistake there. I almost put the adjective before the noun, like in English. So the phrase was a Spanish restaurant, and I almost did that word for word, like translation. So I almost put un español restaurante, but it should be el restaurante español, so the Spanish restaurant, or so a or the, I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, easy mistake, but nearly made it.
Muy bonito.
Muy bonito, very pretty. Mi hermano, my brother. So that's about halfway done of revising the lessons. I probably will need to go over them maybe a couple more times as well, but just to get the initial kind of, I guess, jog my memory of these words. But that's about halfway done, so I'm going to have a short break and then continue. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, ready to carry on. I'm guessing this is going to be a bit more difficult though, the second half. First half was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Like, these lessons I hadn't actually covered that much initially, so the first 5 lessons I'd actually covered a significant amount the first time around. These ones not so much. So what I might do is do a couple of these and then actually do some reading on Link, just to get a bit more of into the flow of reading again, and then come back to these later after I finished work.
Una chaqueta azul.
Una chaqueta azul. A blue jacket. Yeah, so I'm actually going to stop Duolingo there, go over to Link, do a bit of reading, and see how that goes. I've been reading Swedish, so I need to switch over back to Spanish. Definitely been too long. But I think I'm going to start just by recovering the... there's a series called Who Is She? It's under the beginner section. So I'm on part 5 of that? No, sorry, part 6, but I'm going to recover it from part 1, because there's going to be lots of words and phrases that I'm not familiar with anymore. This series is actually quite fun. I've studied it in a few languages, so... Hola, ¿en qué la puedo ayudar? ¿En qué la puedo?
¿En qué la puedo
¿En qué la puedo is what can I ayudar? And then help.
ayudar?
So, how can I help you? ¿En qué la puedo ayudar? Hola, mi nombre es Juana. Hello, my name is Juana. ¿Cómo está? How are you? ¿Cómo está? Mucho gusto en conocerla. Nice to meet you, female.
Mucho gusto en conocerla.
Mucho gusto en conocerla. Mucho gusto en conocerlo también. Nice to meet you, man, too, as well. ¿Cómo se llama su amiga? ¿Cómo se llama? So, how are they called? Your friend, su amiga. So, su amiga is a female friend. Mi amiga se llama Sandra. My friend, female friend, they are called Sandra. Hola Juana, hola Sandra, mucho gusto en conocerlas. Mucho gusto en conocerlas. It's not too bad. Okay, so that is the first two parts of Who Is She on Link. I didn't go too badly. There's some phrases that I didn't know before, and obviously I don't really know or understand fully yet. I think with Spanish I need to get some form of grammar book at some point. With Swedish, I've covered basic grammar, like with a textbook, and I feel as though I understand the language more. Like, I don't mind learning it more implicitly, but it's getting to a point where there's a few things that are confusing, a few things that sound very similar, and I'm not exactly sure why how to differentiate them. Some things that I can hazard a guess, but I couldn't actually replicate it myself. Probably if I read enough, I would eventually understand it. But I think to speed things along, I want to find some form of textbook or grammar website which I can use. That's not the priority. Like, I still need to catch up with Duolingo, carry on reading with Link, and just get back into the habit. Because that's kind of a key part and key reason why I want to daily vlog, is because it gives me more of a sense of urgency. If I know that I'm going to be vlogging, it instills that discipline in me. Like, I'm a lot more likely to do things throughout the day regularly, and it kind of forces me to do things. So something like this, like I said yesterday, the Swedish I've got motivation for. This I don't fully yet. Like, once I get into it, I will, because it's fun. And once I start enjoying it more, it won't seem like a chore. It'll seem like something, okay, that's what I do. But that's really what I want to get to a point where that's the case. But yeah, so I'm gonna need to end this here because I need to go to work. So quickly get ready for work, and yeah, I'll probably talk a little bit on the way, and then go to work, come back, and maybe get a bit more done depending on when I finish. It might be quite late by then. I don't start until around about 5:30. I'll probably be back around about midnight, but I should be able to get a little bit in do a little bit of editing, and then finish editing in the morning. But yeah, so let's get ready for work. So although I'm at uni, I actually work part-time as a stock taker. So it's the shifts aren't very regular, but it's a bit of money. I need it to pay tuition fees, so it's a necessary evil. Ideally I wouldn't do it, but like I said, I'm kind of forced to. Tuition fees are expensive, accommodation is expensive, but yeah. So back from work, I got back around about midnight. So yeah, my shifts are really kind of sporadic. I can be working during the early hours, the afternoon, the night. The good thing about the job is that it's very flexible, so I can work it around uni and anything else I'm doing. But the hours aren't very regular and the money's not brilliant. So I am basically, one of my main priorities for the next few weeks is trying to find a new job for the summer. I will keep this job going, so I'm not going to quit this job because it's a 0 hours contract. So I can accept shifts whenever I want. I can turn them down. I don't have to accept any for the month, or I can accept as many as I like. But like I said, there's not too many at the moment. So I'm looking for something with a bit more money because I need to save over the summer. I need to be looking at accommodation for next year, and I need the money for that, basically. My loans don't cover that much, so that's going to be a real problem if I don't have the money. But yeah, so looking for... I really need to start applying for jobs every day. Like most days, if I see something, I will apply, but I think I need to apply for more, and it's probably something I need to start doing tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing any languages tonight because it is late. Have something to eat, go to bed, and then try and wake up early again tomorrow. Day 2 of the vlog done, and see you tomorrow.